Hello, my dear students. Today we'll start with the same topic, introduction of commerce and business. Clear? We'll start with profession and its features, but before that, we will learn this classification table. Human activities. Human activities are divided into two parts, economic activities and non-economic activities. We have learned this earlier. Economic activities are those activities which are done to earn money, and non-economic activities are those activities which are done only for hobby purpose. For example, mother cooking food for a family, reading books, dancing, singings, all this will come under non-economic activities. Then economic activity is further divided into three types: profession, employment and profession. Business, employment and profession. Then we'll study first meaning of profession. What is profession? Profession is nothing but it is a part of economic activity, right? That means if a professional person is doing a work, right, then in return what he expect a income, right? Income will be in the form of fees or it may be in a form of salary. Clear? Then uh, in profession, what the person uses, a person uses his educational knowledge and special skill related to that field. For example, lawyer, right? To become a lawyer has to acquire that knowledge. Then doctor, right? To become a doctor has to pass a doctorate degree. He or she should have a doctorate degree in hands. Clear? Then only he will be treated or she will be treated as a professional person. So profession is a part of economic activity under which a person uses his educational knowledge and special skill. Clear? Then later on we'll discuss features. Number one feature is aim, right? Object. What is the object of every profession? Right, every profession is practiced for earning money. Clear? They also render services. For example, doctor, right? If we are not feeling well, right, if we are sick, then we are consulting a doctor. So what the doctor will take, the doctor will charge free fees from us, but in return he provides us the services. क्लियर? वो हमसे पैसे लेता है लेकिन हमें ठीक करने की भी जिम्मेदारी लेता है. सो एवरी प्रोफेशन इज प्रैक्टिस्ड फॉर अर्निंग मनी and also it rendered services to the clients to solve their problems. Same with the case of lawyer. Lawyer will going to charge fees from us, but in return वो हमसे रिक्वेस्ट करता है, गारंटी लेता है वो हमसे केस जीतने की. क्लियर? Then second point is qualification. Clear? Qualification, a profession can be practiced only after acquiring required qualification. Clear? That means a doctor will be called as a doctor after gaining certain qualification related to medical degrees. A teacher will be called as a teacher after gaining certain degrees. Clear? Without qualification, no person will be called as a professional person. So it is necessary to acquire required qualification for each and every profession. Clear, my dear students? The next point is financial return. Clear? What is financial return? Professional gets fees in exchange of their services. Clear? That means I told you, if a businessman is doing a business, in return he will get a profit. Clear? Then in case of employment also, employee is working under employer for the sake of salary. Clear? Then in case of profession, a profession person is uh, working, but if he is working under someone, then he will get a salary. But a professional person, if he or she has its own business, then ultimately he can earn a fees. Clear? So professional get fees in exchange of their services. Income received by a professional is not fixed. Clear? A working chartered accountant gets salary, but those who practice privately, they will get a fees. Just now I told you that if there are two cases, if a person is working under someone, then in return he will get a salary, but a professional has its own business, then he can earn a fees. Clear? The next point we will learn capital, right? A profession can be practiced independently or professionals can work under someone. Independent practicing professional requires huge capital for setting his practice. For example, if I'm working with someone, so in this case, I will not spend a single amount on that business. Clear? But if I own my class, if I have my own classes, then in this case I have to spend lot of money, right? If teachers are working under me, then they will not going to spend a single amount on my classes because they are working under me. But if that class is my own class, so it is my own business, then in that case I have to spend my capital. Clear? So profession can be practiced independently or professional can work under someone. The next point is registration. Clear? Registration. Some professionals have a council which regulates activities of professional. These professionals have to register them with their respective council and get certificate of practice. Clear, my dear? That means every profession has to be registered. Clear? For example, if I'm talking about lawyers, then lawyers has to register them with Bar Council of India. If it's a case of chartered accountant, then they have to register with ICAI. ICAI full form is Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Then for doctors, Indian Medical Association for doctors. Clear? So all these needs a registration. The next point is, my dear, non-transferability. That means the profession cannot be transferred. Clear? Profession cannot be transferred to other person on the will of professional. For example, a doctor cannot transfer his medical practice to his son or daughter who has not completed concerned medical education. That means if a person wants to become a professional person, then he himself or herself has to gain that degrees, otherwise he cannot be considered as a professional person. Here the case of transferability is not there. That means profession cannot be transferred to other person. Then last point is nature of work. Clear? Professional charge fees in exchange of expert services. What the professional will charge? The professional will charge fees. Example of doctor, right? If we are consulting a doctor, we have to pay fees to the doctor. Another example is an architect designs the layout of office, then in return what he will do? He will going to charge fees from us. So all this, my dear students, today we have learned profession. Profession is a part of economic activity, and total 7 features we have learned, that is aim, qualification, financial return, capital, registration, non-transferability and nature of work. That's all for today, my dear students. Thank you.